We're never comfortable. We're always worried. We're always concerned where there's no assurance of our lives. That's in the Bible. That's one of the curses, that we would have no assurance of our lives, right? But this Bible says that we would all... No. You keep. Okay. Okay, yeah. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. That means whenever our people die, they don't care. They're innocent. They feel like, I don't care about us, right? They can kill us, and they say, hey, we're not guilty, even if we're the ones who killed them, right? They don't care about us at all. You dig what I'm saying? Right? That serve Salakia, and they that serve them say, blessed be the Most High, for I am rich. All these people that take advantage of us, and we have to spend all our money with them, and they bought and sold us as a people, as like we're an item, right? They say, oh, bless God, we're rich, right? And their own shepherds pity them not. And our own shepherds pity us not. Our own leaders don't care. Ain't nobody there. Somebody should have stepped up. Some damn Al Sharpton should have stepped up and said, what's going on with this brother's case? Some of our people who have some power should have stepped up and said, what's going on with this brother? Why are our people being done like that? Because it ain't just you. You dig what I'm saying? This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt. No, even 65. Let's start 65 and read 65. These are the curses that we were just reading. Slavery, right? Our evil eyes towards each other. And this is another curse. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease. Among all these other nations, so-called white people, Asians, East Indians, Africans, Arabs, we'll find no ease. It's never easy for us, is it, brother? Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. We ain't never kicking back like, oh, it's all good. Give me some lemonade. We ain't never kicking back like that. We always concerned, right? We don't. But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart. You got a trembling heart always. We're never calm about it. We're never relaxed, right? We're always worried about the next situation. And failing of eyes. Failing of eyes, we don't. And sorrow of mind. Our people are always depressed. Thinking about the past. Thinking about our traumas. Thinking about things that traumatize us. Right? And they don't give a damn about what traumatizes us. Don't you know, even what this happened in the slavery and Emmett Till, that stuff is generational. And we feel that pain generationally. The scientists will tell you that. So not only are you seeing the pain of what you've seen with your own eyes, but you're also feeling the pain of all your ancestors' trauma. Read on. Verse 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt. Your life is going to hang in doubt. You ain't never going to be sure about your life before thee. And thou shalt fear day and night. Day and night. We like, well, man, we want to go get a... They don't know what it's like to go across the street and get a bottle of juice and think you might get bucked while you walk across that street. And shalt have no assurance of your life. You're going to have no assurance of your life. These are the curses. Moses said this over 3,000 years ago. And this is going on with our people. Ain't nobody on this planet Earth. This dude gonna come up here after this story about this brother, talking about his brother dying in his arms. And the brother said, give a damn. And this guy walks up talking about he had two brothers on his basketball team. And he took him to his house one time and ate some cocoa, drank some cocoa, and ate some donuts. I took those brothers and I had some cocoa. So what do you mean I'm racist? You understand this bullshit that's going on? Salakia. Give me this, give me this. Let me look at this. I have to look at it. Okay, this is verse 11. Verse 11. Yeah, verse 11. Now, this is talking about death. You understand?
This is the book of Sirach.
And this is hard issue, so this is the word of God. You understand? This is wisdom. Some of it's hard, to hear. You understand? Read this.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 22, verse 11. Weep for the dead, for he hath lost the light.
Right. It says weep for the dead because he's lost the light, right?
And weep for the fool, for he wanteth understanding. Make little weeping.
He says, now, weep for the dead because they passed away and they have no more life. Weep for the fool that's alive because he doesn't understand what's going on in life, right? Now, say that again. Weep little.
Weep for the dead, for he have lost light. And weep for the fool, for he wanteth understanding. Make little weeping for the dead.
It says, make little weeping for the dead.
For he is at rest.
Because he is at rest, right? Read on.
But the life the fool is worse than death.
The life of a fool is worse than death. So it's the Bible saying, weep more for a fool who's alive and doesn't understand God and doesn't understand anything, than weep for him more than you weep for the dead. You understand? And that's hard. And it also says that a wise man will weep for a certain amount of time, and then you got to realize that you have to make sure you right with the Most High God. You got to work out your salvation with fear and trembling. This world that we live in does not last forever, right? Drop that. Let me get Ecclesiastes 12 and 7.